Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Indian Field. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet, along with Sammy Hendricks. We've got a big one tonight, probably for the region lead, as the Lanier County Bulldogs are in town. Your JV Indians just ruled them 11-1. Sammy, how you doing? Can you hear me?
I'm doing good.
Can you hear me now?
Testing one.
Still can't hear me. How about now? What in the world, Sammy? How about now? All right.
I got you now.
Sammy, I'm the one that's deaf, man.
Well, I get that, but I couldn't hear you or myself.
Sammy, we got a good one tonight, man. Both teams fighting for the region lead. Everybody else just kind of chasing us and Lanier in the region, but this is going to be a good one tonight.
It should be. I mean, both these teams finished first and second last year. In the region. I'm looking down the roster of Lanier County's team, and they got, looks to me like a lot of the same players coming back from last year's team, so this ought to be a good one.
Indians escaped last night with a big win up in Bryan County. 2-1 with some last-minute heroics. That was a good game.
Yeah, big hit by, I think it was Garrett there in the seventh inning, put us up 2-1, and we had some good defense in the bottom of the seventh and pulled out a 2-1 squeaker.
Let me tell you, man, if you ever go to Bryan County and you make it to Ludowicz and you're following a GPS on your phone and that little shortcut lights up just past the red light and says you saved 10 minutes, it's a lie. You're not going to save 10 minutes because that fort's going to turn you around.
Right.
I went straight around in the corner, and all of a sudden there's a guard jack and an MP. He said, "You can't come through there, boss."
You're going the wrong way.
I didn't argue with him. Cost me almost 40 minutes by the time I turned around. I had to backtrack all the way back, go around the fort. But I made it. I got there. So last night after the game, I followed the school bus out there.
There you go. That's what I'd have done too.
That's well. All right. Hey, Coach Jones is going to throw out the first pitch tonight, Sammy.
All right.
Indians football, new football head coach, Coach Jones.
All right, Coach Jones has got his sign. He's got the signal. Oh, just a bit outside, but we'll call it a strike on the corner.
That was a strike on the one
on the
hop.
corner, yep, there you go.
Caught the outside corner.
Yep.
They should have let him through a pigskin.
Yeah, there you go.
He probably would have hit the mitt with the pigskin.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here comes player introductions and the national anthem. All right, that's player introductions of the national anthem. First pitch coming up next. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN. We'll be right back after this. Liberty Automotive is located in Folkestone, Georgia at 3488 2nd Street South. We're a full-service repair shop with multiple bays to handle anything from an oil change to a major repair. Call today at 912-496-0066 for more information. Justin and the staff can handle it all at Liberty. Liberty is a proud supporter of Charlton's youth.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse.
Walker Jones Chevy, expansive.
All right, well, welcome back to Indian Field. Sammy, we're about to get this thing going, boss.
About ready to get started. Colton Cruz just finished his warm-up tosses to throw down a second, and I think we're about ready to get underway here. Leading off for the Bulldogs here in the top of the first to be number 21, Kendrick Noble. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Bulldogs come into this game with an 8-2 overall record, 3-0 in the region. 0-1 pitch is swung on and hit out towards second. Fielded there by Crawford on the first for out number one.
One down.
Indians come into this game at 5-1 overall and 2-0 in the region. That'll bring up number 9, Caden Cook.
Well, that game last night was efficient. 1 hour, 15 minutes.
Yep. First pitch to Cook, getting for a strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch, grounded out towards second again. Crawford over to first for out number 2. Ethan 2 for 2 defensively here in the top of the first. That's going to bring in number 15, Grant Gano. First pitch to him is hit out toward second. Ethan over to his right a little bit on the first.
Whoa, he's able to
out
pull
number
it down.
3, you got him. Good job by Cole reaching up and making the play and coming back down to the bag. So the Bulldogs go 3 up and 3 down here in the top of the first. Go to the bottom half, no score.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on the Charlton Sports Network. Shop local, support the folks that support your kids.
Home of the lifetime warranty, and we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevy, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
Bella Blue Photography, supporting our youth. 904-845-7776. From the office of Sheriff Robert Phillips, go Indians and go Maidens. Rolling Property Services, everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 583-4572. Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
It's hot out.
Welcome back to Indian Field. 3 up, 3 down for the drive. Just about as many pitches, wasn't it?
Yep, just about. Efficient inning. Number 5, Talon Tarbox on the mound for the Bulldogs. About to finish his warm-up tosses. Throw down to second. And we're about ready to get underway here in the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Indians will be number 3, David Walters. Defensively for the Bulldogs on the mound, Tarbox behind the plate, Squires at first, Grant Gano, second base, Stone Carey. Shortstop, Ashton Cook. Third base, Kendrick Noble. Left field, Brady Newsom. Center field, Caden Cook. And right field, Drake Wolford.
Who are they after? Oh, they're after the other blue. What could this be about?
Talking about, I think they're talking about the pitcher's wristband on his arm.
Oh, they're asking about the wristband on the pitcher.
Yeah, they're going to make him take it off. You know, one thing I can say about that, they have been consistent with that this year. They've made several pitchers take everything on their arms off. So they've done that more than, this ain't the first time they've done that.
Okay.
And they're going to make him take one more off, I believe. All right.
They made him remove it.
After some uniform changes, ready to get underway here in the bottom of the first. David Walters lead it off. First pitch to him is inside, 1-0. One 0 pitch, in for a strike, 1-1. One pitch, down low, 2-1 on the Indians center fielder. 2-1 pitch, swung going to hit out here toward the left center. That's going to get down. Nuts over to turn it, cut it off, and Walters is going to be in second with a leadoff double.
That's a double to start off.
It's a good start for the Indians here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up number 11, Cole Crawford. Good job by Knutson to get over here and cut that ball off to keep it going all the way to the fence. First pitch to Cole, breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. Throw back to second, no throw. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Someone going to hit foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Just outside, 1-2. One-two pitch, swung on, hit out toward the left center. And that ball's going to get down up against the fence. Davis going around third, and he'll score. Coles ran him first, he'll go to second with an RBI single. And the Indians take an early 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Correction, that's going to be an RBI double for Cole.
And we're already got a pitching conference for the Bulldogs.
So Walters and Crawford change positions at second. And that's going to bring up number 13, Colton Cruz. All right, the meeting on the mound has concluded. Everybody back to their positions.
What are you trying to do there? Just settle down your pitcher because there was no errors, just 2 solid base hits.
Yeah, I mean, that, it was early in the ball game. It's in the first inning. You've thrown 2 pitches down the plate, and both of them got hit pretty hard. You just got to regroup here. First pitch to Colton. He squares the bunt and pulls back and takes it high, 1-0. Tarbuck steps off the rubber. Now toes it again. He's ready to go. Colton squares, pulls back and takes ball 2. Two and 0. Swung on, hit high over toward the Indians dugout, and that ball will get out of play. So 1-2. Question 2-1 now on Colton Cruz. Tarbox fakes the second again.
Excuse me.
2-1 pitch. Colton squares, lays one down toward third, but foul. 2-2 on the Indian starting pitcher. Two pitch. Outside, 3-2. Hobbs on deck for the Indians. 3-2 pitches high, ball 4. So first and second with nobody out. Number 16, Eli Hobbs, come to the plate now for the Indians.
Good crowd in here, and it's filling up. People still pulling in. Rival game.
First pitch to Eli, stayed high, 1-0. One-0 pitch, popped up behind the plate and out of play. 1-1. One pitch, swung on, hit high, out behind third base. Left fielder coming in. Knudsen and makes the catch for out number 1.
One down.
That'll bring a number 8, Griffin Thomas, shortstop. Cruz at first, Crawford at second. Pitch to Griffin, swung on and hit foul down the right side. 0-1 pitch outside, 1-1.
This weather's nuts. It was hot this afternoon. It's cooling down again. Feel like I live in the desert.
Yeah. 1-1 pitch, little chopper back to the pitcher. Turbox Fields turns, throws to first, and gets the out there. 2 down. Nice play by Tarbox. So second and third now with 2 outs, and I'll bring out number 5, Isaiah Baker. And we're going to have time call. I think we're going to have a pinch runner now for Cruz at second. That'd be number 9, Brody Baker, will come on the run for Cruz. First pitch to Isaiah is in for a strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch in for a strike. Good breaking ball by Tarbox. 0-2. 0-2 pitch is low, 1-2. Good stop behind the plate by Squires. One-two pitch call, strike 3, struck him out. Good fastball by Tarbox. But the Indians get 1 here at the bottom of the first. We'll go to the top of second. Indians lead up 1-0.
We'll be back right after this. Shop local. Support the folks that support your youth.
So come cool down at the Chill Zone. Pick from among our many delicious flavors. We specialize in snow cones, but we have such a wide variety of items on our menu, you can satisfy just about any craving at the Chill Zone. The Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
UFP Folkestone, the #1 site-built construction plant in Georgia, is now hiring for multiple departments. We've been around since 2016, and we're located in, you guessed it, Folkestone, Georgia. Around here, we're more than just co-workers. We're like family, and we're part of an international family of companies with a long history of promoting from within. So if you like to work hard...
Welcome back. 1-0, Indians lead. Sammy?
All right. Top of the second, leading off for the Bulldogs. Be number 5, the pitcher, Talon Tarbox. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1.
Ooh, a little inside.
1-1 on the Bulldog pitcher. One pitch, hit out toward second. Ethan bobbled it, picks it up, throws the first, safe. Should beat that one out. So infield single, or correction, that'll be an error on Crawford. You got the Bulldogs to run at first with nobody out. That'll bring up number 6, Hayden Mullis, to DH. First pitch to him is inside, 1-0.
What do you call that?
Ball. Throw to first. Ball gets by Cole. And Tarbox will go down to second. He'll be there with nobody out.
Got 1-0.
1-0 pitch. In for a strike. 1-1. Two and one. 2-1 pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Two pitch. That hit him.
Pitch.
So Mullis will be at first. Tarbox is second. Nobody out. That'll bring up number 11, Ashton Cook. Cook squares, fouls one off. Nope, now they're going to have a runner.
Bottled up now.
They were over Mullis in the rundown. They're going to go to third, and they're going to get Tarbox there. 40 out. And on the play, Mullis goes down to second. So 1 out. The pitch, I believe, was called a ball on Cook. Three and 0. Stone carry on deck. Inside, ball 4. So first and second now with 1 out. Number 23, Stone carry now to plate for the Bulldogs. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Cook at first, Mullis at second. 0-1 pitch, chopper over toward third, it's going to be foul. 0-2. Oh-2 pitch popped up high, right behind short. Baker comes in and makes the catch for route number 2. That'll bring up number 8, Brady Newsom. Indians left fielder. First pitch to Newsom is high, 1-0. One-0 pitch, low and inside, 2-0. 2-0 pitches high, 3-0 throw back down to second.
Got him. Oh, he
Dropped the ball. I think he had him.
Man.
I think he had him, but he dropped the ball.
If he holds on to that, it's an out.
Good throw from Haas back there behind the plate.
Nice shot by Eli.
3-0 on Newsom.
Oh,
3-0 pitch. That hit him.
Again.
So the second hit batter by Cruz here in the inning. That's going to load it up for the Bulldogs. That'll bring up number 3, Drake Wolford, the right fielder. It seems to me like Colton's paying too much attention to that runner on base. He's looking back too fast at the runner to look at it and then go to the plate. I think he's paying too much attention to him.
Yeah.
It's kind of messing him up a little bit.
He's been throwing inside too.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's trying to work that corner, but it's getting away from him a little bit, going to getting these batters.
Well, that coaching meeting at the mound is over. Bases loaded, 2 outs for the Bulldogs. Number 9 hitter, number 3, Drake Wolford coming to the plate. Colton will go back to the windup. First pitch is low. 1-0.
See how it's still going inside?
Yeah.
He'll get it worked out in a minute.
Well, no pitch, a little high, I guess. 2-0. Two-0 pitch inside, 3-0. Man, that must be way inside. Looks like it's on the corner from way out here. So 3-0. Three-0 pitch, ball 4. And that's going to tie us up. Muller scores for the Bulldogs. That's going to get us back to the top of the order. Number 21, Kendrick Noble. Pitch to Noble's high. Noble grounded out to second. Back in the first inning. One-0 pitch in for a strike. 1-1. Base is still for the Bulldogs. 1 run in here in the inning. 1-1 pitch. Inside, I guess, 2-0. Two-one pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Two-two pitch, ground over toward first, but foul.
Foul ball. Well, we'd have been in trouble if that thing stayed fair. I think.
Two-two on the Indians' third baseman. Correction, the Bulldogs' third baseman.
Got him.
2-2 pitch. Oh, inside, I guess. Full count. Runners will be going here on this 3-2 pitch. There they go. The 3-2 pitch is swung on, hit out toward right. Called out in right field.
Catch. What a catch.
Thomas with a great catch in right field for right number 3. That ball gets down, at least 2-run score. But the Bulldogs get 1 here in the top of the second. We'll go to the bottom half, all tied at 1.
We'll be back right after this.
And get rewarded for it, this is the place for you. Check out our openings at ufpi.com/careers.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
We'll treat you like good friends and neighbors should at the home of the lifetime warranty, Walker Jones Chevrolet, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonechevy.com. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevrolet.
Charlton Electric serving. Welcome back to Indian Field. We're tied at 1. Some heroics in right field saved us that last inning. Sammy.
Yeah, I apologize about the name there. I called Garrett Vickers. I apologize about that. I was looking at something else. Be a great play out there by Garrett. Leading off the second for the Indians will be number 29, Hayes Johnson. Hayes swings and fouls one off. 1-1. One pitch stayed high, 2-1.
It broke but hung high on him a little bit.
2-1 pitch hit out towards short. Fielded there by Cook on to first for out number 1.
One down.
It'll bring out number 21, Garrett Vickers.
And we got action in the Indians bullpen. Crawford's over there warming up.
First pitch, outside or high, 1-2. 1-0. I'll have a timeout call. Squires will go out and talk with Tarbox. Chase Roden on deck. 1-0 pitch, one going to hit foul. One and one. One pitch, swung on a miss, 1-2. Good off-speed pitch here by Tarbox. Garrett in the hole, 1-2. 1-2 pitch, little chopper out toward third. Fielded over there by Gano, on to first for out number 2. Correction, that was Noble at third.
2 down.
That'll bring in number 15, Chase Roden, to DH tonight. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Two and 0. 2-0 pitch, swung on and popped high over toward the first base dugout. Gano over right on the foul line, missed the catch, right number 3. So nothing doing for the Indians here in the bottom of the second. Go to the top of the third, still tied at 1.
We'll be back right after this. Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHS.
Welcome back. 1-1, we're tied, top of the third.
All right, leading off for the Bulldogs in the third will be number 9, Caden Cook. Cook grounded out to second, back in the first. First pitch to him is 0-1.
Sammy, here's an interesting stat from LCN. The Bulldogs are starting 6 sophomores.
I knew they had a lot of the players that played last year coming back there on the team. I recognize a lot of the names and positions they play in. Cook at first now. That'll bring in number 15, Grant Gano. Gano grounded out to second himself, back in the first.
Just missed. I have 2-1. Is that what you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two-one pitch, high, 3-1. Three-one pitch grounded out towards second. Flip to second. No play at first. So get a leader runner at second. And Gano will be safe at first. Good job by Ethan's taking his time there and getting the ball over to Griffin to make sure they get one out. So Gano will be at first now. That'll bring in number 5, Talon Tarbox. Talon reached on the error in the second. Oh, and 2. Oh, 2 pitch swung on, hit foul down the right side. Still 0 and 2. Oh, 2 pitch outside, 1 and 2. Runner going, pitches outside, throw down to second, not in time. So Gano with a stolen base. 2-2 pitch on Tarbox. Two pitch swung on a hit foul.
Excuse me.
Two pitch. Just got a piece of it.
Outside.
Three-two pitch. High, ball 4. So that's going to get the Bulldogs runners at first and second now with 1 out. That'll bring up number 6, Hayden Mullis, to DH. He was hit by a pitch and scored back in the second inning. Contreras will come in on run for Tarbox at first.
Whoa. I thought that was right down the middle. Eli's mitt didn't move.
Swung on, hit high out towards right center. David Walters over, makes the catch, tag at second. Throw to third, and he got him. What a throw by the center fielder, David Walters. On the dime to third. Hayes makes the tag for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Bulldogs here in the top of the third to go to the bottom half. Still tied at 1.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN.
Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Welcome back to Indian Field, 1-1. Am I doing the math right, Sammy? So far, Lanier is stranded 5.
Yep. Leading off the bottom of the third for the Indians will be number 3, David Walters. David doubled and scored back in the first inning.
Indians heroics on defense, bailing us out so far early here.
First pitch to Walters, in for a strike, 0-1.
Wow.
0-1 pitch, in for a strike, 0-2.
Oh, you want me to? We've got 3A state champions in basketball. For the boys' side, Savannah Johnson defeated, or Sandy Creek defeated Savannah Johnson 74-49, and the girls' AAA champions, Hebron Christian 62, Westland 60. Now, I'm surprised by that score.
Yep.
You and I covered those girls.
Yep. Really surprised by that one. Grounder route behind second.
Safe.
No play. Infield single for Walters to start the third. Got to bring up Cole Crawford. Cole doubled. Had an RBI back in the first. Throw to first. Walters back safe.
Yeah, you and I covered the semifinals for the NFHS last week. I didn't think anybody come close to
Runner
to
going.
Hebron.
Pitch in for a strike. And Walters goes into second safely. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah. And kind of surprised about the boys' score, too. You know, I thought Sandy Creek was good, but I didn't think they'd beat Savannah Johnson
About
by
20
that many.
something,
Yeah. Fake the second. No throw. Pitch to Cole. Outside.
Well, Savannah Johnson, too, was, what, one call away from possibly losing that game last week, too.
Yep. 2-1. Fake back to second. So Tarbox paying a lot of attention to David there at second.
But old Westland made the Hebron girls sweat, didn't
Yep.
he?
There goes
62
Walters to
60.
third. Pitches in for a strike to throw to
Safe.
second, not in time. Two on Crawford. Walters now third with nobody out. Pitch to Cole, grounded out right at the middle. It's going to get in through the outfield for a hit. Yeah, Walters to score. Cole with another RBI. So both runs in the game so far for the Indians been driven in by Cole Crawford. And that'll bring up number 13, Colton Cruz. Colton Walt back in the first. Throw it back to first. Just safe. Close play at first. Good move by Tarbox. Pitch to Colton outside, 1-1. One pitch inside, 1-2. Go back to first.
Ooh, he dropped it. That was close if he hadn't dropped it.
One two to Colton in the dirt. Nice stop back there by Squires. Keeping that ball in front of him. Keeping Cole over at first.
2-2.
2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit out toward right. Foul. Still 2-2. Colton Cruz. Throw it back to first, and the ball gets by the first baseman. And Cole will pop up, and he'll go to second. And they're going to wave him to third. He's going to throw to third, safe. So Cole showing off some of that blazing speed.
Crawford might need a ventilator.
Yeah, well, when the fielder fielded the ball over here, he kind of lollygagged it into second. I think Coach Marshman saw that, and he kept Cole coming. And he's at third now with nobody out. At 2-2 count on Colton Cruz. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit down to the left side. Called out there for the out. And Cole comes in and scores. And the Indians add their lead now 3-1. Give Colton an RBI. So with one out, that'll bring up number 16, Eli Hobbs. Eli flew out to the left back in the first inning. Eli swings and hits one over towards second. Carey fields, bobbles it, and gets it and gets over to first for the out. 2 down. That'll bring up number 8, Griffin Thomas. Griffin hit a grounder right back to the pitcher back in the first inning. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. 2-0. Baker on deck. 2-1 pitch in for a strike. Correction, 2-0, 2-1. Curve inside.
3-1.
One pitch swung on. We hit a high out toward right center. Center fielder going back. Nobody's going to get it. It's over their heads. Griffin around first. He'll go into second with a stand-up 2-out double. So the third hit in the inning for the Indians. Has Griffin at second now with 2 outs. That'll bring in number 5, Isaiah Baker. Baker struck out back in the first. Fake back to second. One and 0. Throw back to second. The ball goes out to center field. Cook will back it up. He'll throw to third, and he'll get Griffin at third. Great throw out here by Caden Cook in center field. Kid's got a good arm. So they'll get Thomas at third for out number 3. And Coach Marchman is going to ask for a little bit of help here.
And Coach feels like the tag was high, and it was, but I mean, it was high. It was up in his chest. Do you think he feet hit the bag before the tag?
It was bang, bang. And the base umpire is going to go talk with the home plate umpire and ask him about it. And they're going to stick with the call out for out number 3. But the Indians get 2 runs here in the third. We'll go to the top of the fourth. They lead at 3-1.
We'll be back right after this. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Liberty Automotive is located in Folkestone, Georgia at 3488 2nd Street South. We're a full-service repair shop with multiple bays to handle anything from an oil change to a major repair. Call today at 912-496-0066 for more information. Justin and the staff can handle it all at Liberty. Liberty is a proud supporter of Charlton's youth.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Your Tribe leads the Bulldogs 3-1. Both teams fighting for the region lead. Sammy?
Right. Leading off the fourth for the Bulldogs will be number 11, Ashton Cook. Ashton walked and was stranded back in the second. Colton Cruz still on the hill for the Indians. First pitch is fouled off at the plate, 0-1. A 1 pitch, hit foul, 0-2. Eli wants to have a little word with Colton.
There's a large pullover sweatshirt in the truck. It's obviously not mine. Is it Ryland's? It's like an off-gray sweatshirt. It's not a CSN shirt, but it's not mine. So I figured it must be yours or Ryland's.
I don't know, it might be Rollins. Oh, 2 pitch to Cook. Swung on a miss.
Got him.
First strikeout in the game for Colton. I'll bring out number 23, Stone Carey. Carey flew out to the left back in the second. First pitch to him in for a strike. A 1 pitch, swung on, hit deep to center field. Walters turns and goes back toward the fence, and he can't get it. It's over his head. Carey will go into second with a stand-up double. So Carey at second now with 1 out. That'll bring up number 8, Brady Newsom. Newsom was hit by a pitch back in the second inning.
He almost made that grab out here, just a couple of feet short.
I think his first step was in. And by the time he turned and got back, it was a little bit too late. First pitch to Newsom in for a strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch, a little low, 1-1. A lot of room down the right field line if Newsom hits one that way. Runner going for second. Pitch is swung on and fouled off at the plate.
That was a foul ball, wasn't it?
I thought that's what that was. Or did Eli just drop it? Apparently must have just dropped it. So Carey will be at third.
I guess it wasn't a foul ball.
1-2 on Newsom. Swung on a miss. Strike 3.
2 down. I got 2 outs. You got 2 outs?
That'll bring up number 3, Drake Wolford. Wolford walked in the second. Carey at third with 2 outs. First pitch in for a strike.
He's starting to find his rhythm.
Chopper out towards second. Ethan in. Fields over to first for out number 3. So the Bulldogs will leave a runner at third. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 3-1 Indians.
We'll be right back.
and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse.
Walker Jones Chevy, expansive inventory, home of the lifetime warranty, and we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevy, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
Bella Blue Photography, supporting our youth. 904-845-7776. From the office of Sheriff Robert Phillips, go Indians and go Maidens. Rolling Property Service. Welcome back to Indian Field. Indians are up 3-1, bottom of the fourth. Sammy?
Right, leading off for the Indians, be number 5, Isaiah Baker. Baker, Johnson, and Vickers. First 3 for the Indians. Isaiah struck out in the first. He was at the plate when the pickoff attempt to get Garrett back a second went into the outfield. And the center fielder, Caden Cook, made a great throw from center to get Griffin at third for out number 3. Indians lead at 3-1 here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Isaiah, in for a strike.
Last night, right now, we were in the 7th. That's how efficient that game was last night.
Isaiah swings and hits one high down to the left field line. Newsom over and makes the catch for out number 1.
One down.
That'll bring up 29, Hayes Johnson. Hayes grounded out to short, back in the second. New pitcher on the mound for the Bulldogs will be number 11, Ashton Cook. Breaking ball in for a strike. 1-1. One pitch swung on and hit right behind short. That's going to be
nice
dropped
catch.
by the
Did
left
he drop
fielder.
it?
Yeah, he dropped it. So good attempt by Newsom. Couldn't quite come up with it. So Hayes will be at first with 1 out. That'll bring out number 21, Garrett Vickers. Garrett grounded out to third, back in the second. Third to first. Runner safe. Some more changes for the Bulldogs. Number 23, Stone Carey will be at short now, and Tarbox came from the mound. He'll be at second. Garrett swings and hits one toward right. Right fielder coming in. makes a running catch for out number 2. Drake Wolford with the catch. Garrett hit it hard, but just right at him. That'll bring up number 15, Cheese Roden.
Outfield backing up.
To the first. Hayes back safe. Two down here in the 4th. To the first, safe. Close play. Bulldogs dugout thought they had him. To the first, had him leaning that time.
Well, they're after him.
Yeah.
Over there.
Good throw, man. Had him there. First pitch of chase is swung on a miss, 0-1. One pitch. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Snap through the first. And Johnson back safe.
Oh, 2.
To the first. Runner back safe. Good job there by Grant Gano keeping that ball in front of him. Pitch to Roden is swung on a miss for strike number 3. That's 3 down.
What in the world?
Well, apparently the catcher must have dropped the ball. Now he's going to throw it out here, and we're going to have a rundown, and we're going to have a tag made there. So some base running miscues by the Indians. And nothing doing for them here in the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th. Indians lead at 3-1.
Nothing like a little controversy with between the Indians and Lanier. I mean, I know that's never happened, right? We'll be right back. Hold on, I'm still in commercials. Everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572. Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
It's hot outside, so come cool down at the Chill Zone. Pick from among our many delicious flavors. We specialize in snow cones, but we have such a wide variety of items on our menu, you can satisfy just about any craving at the Chill Zone. The Chill Zone is mobile, so...
Welcome back to Indian Field. Top of the 5th, Indians lead 3-1. Sammy?
Right. Leading off for the Bulldogs, number 21, Kendrick Noble. Noble's 0 for 2. He grounded out in the first and flew out to right in the second. First pitch to him is swung on, hit foul down the right side, 0-1. Colton Cruz still on the mound for the Indians. Outside, 1-1. 1 run on 1 hit for the Bulldogs. 3 runs on 6 hits for the Indians. Noble gets a ground ball right back to Colton. It goes off his glove. Fielded by Griffin to the first. Safe. Bang, bang play at first, but they say he beat it out, and Coach Marshall's going to come out and have a conversation with the first base umpire. I think he may have got him there. I think he may have missed that one.
That's going to bring Coach Marchman out.
Coach Marshall is asking for some help, and I'm not sure if he's going to get it or not. Now he is.
Well, both coaches have definitely had their disagreements with the Blues tonight.
Now we're going to be no help here. They're going to stick with the call. Noble. Be at first now. Got to bring up number 9, Caden Cook. First pitch to Cook is outside, 1-0. Two and 0. Throw to first. Kendra back safe. Two-0 pitch. In for a strike. 2-1. Caden Cook grounded out into first and singled into third. 2-1 pitch. High, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Ball 4. So Cook will be at first, Noble at second. That'll bring up number 15, Grant Gano. First and second now, nobody out. First pitch is, I guess, outside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch in for a strike. Looked like the same exact pitch there.
That was a pretty pitch.
Yeah. 1-1. One popped up in foul territory. Eli over makes the catch for out number 1. So a big out there for the Indians.
1 down.
That'll bring number 5, Talon Tarbox. Tarbox reached on the air in the second and walked in the third. One and 0. Big hole between short and third. 1-1. Indians trying to play for a double play here, but they're leaving a big hole between short and third. Fake the second, no throw. As Noble scrambles back into the bag. Pitch is swung on, hit high over toward the first base dugout. Cole's over near the fence and goes out of play. So 1-2 now on Talon Tarbox.
Dugout over there wasn't going to get out of the way, were they? They didn't move.
Good effort by Cole and Eli on that one.
Oh, that's a big lead.
One-two pitch to Tarbox. Swung on, hit out toward right. Vickers over to his right. Makes the catch. Going to have a tag. Back to second. Safe. So Noble went about halfway and came back just ahead of the throw. So 2 down now. Runner still at first and second. That'll bring up number 6, Hayden Mullis. Mullis was hit by a pitch back in the second and scored and flew out to center in the third.
Just missed.
Man. That's a good-looking pitch right there. 1-0. High, 2-0. Cook at first, Noble at second for the Bulldogs. 2-0 pitch, swung on and hit foul. 2-1. Two-one pitch.
Did it miss him?
Inside. Through one pitch, caught a strike, 3-2. So 3-2 pitch. Runners will be going on this pitch. And Colton will step off. Runners go on 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4.
Wow. Bases loaded.
So the bases loaded now, 2 outs. That'll bring a number 11, Ashton Cook. Cook walked in the second, struck out in the fourth.
Bulldogs with a timeout. Subrunner coming in over at first.
All right, bases for the Bulldogs, 2 outs. Ashton Cook at the plate. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. That's West running over at first now for Mullis. 0-1 pitch it out towards short. Griffin Fields on the second in time for the out. Out number 3. So the Bulldogs leave them loaded here in the 5th. Nothing doing. Go to the bottom half, and they still lead at 3-1.
We'll be right back.
Wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
UFP Folkestone, the #1 site-built construction plant in Georgia, is now hiring for multiple departments. We've been around since 2016, and we're located in, you guessed it, Folkestone, Georgia. Around here, we're more than just co-workers. We're like family, and we're part of an international family of companies with a long history of promoting from within. So if you like to work hard and get rewarded for it, this is the place for you. Check out our openings at ufpi.com/careers.
Welcome back to Indian Field, 3-1. Lanier has had their opportunities, though, Sammy. They've left a bunch of runners on the bag.
They left a lot of runners on base, that's for sure. Good defense by the Indians there. That was a good play by Griffin there to make that play, set his feet, make a good throw to second for the third out. Leading all four of the Indians here in the bottom of the fifth will be top of the order, David Walters, then Cole Crawford, and Colton Cruz.
I feel better about this thing if Charlton get our bats going and get a few more runs on there for some insurance.
Yeah.
Lanier has sure enough left some people on base.
Number 11, Ashton Cook, still on the mound for the Bulldogs. Walters hits one
Right
back
up
at
the
the middle, and that's going to get through for a hit. So a leadoff single here in the fifth for the Indians. That'll be Davis' third hit of the game, 3 for 3. He doubled in the first and scored, singled in the third and scored, and now leadoff single here in the fifth. That'll bring up Cole Crawford. Cole doubled, had an RBI back in the first, and singled and scored in the third. To the first, safe. Did a good job over there by Gano, keeping that ball in front of him. To the first again, Walters back safe. Cole gets the pitch down the right side. He'll hit one down there and he'll run forever. Big gap between the right fielder and the right field line. Pitch to him is in for a strike. Throw down to second. Not in time. Oh and 1. The 1 pitch, low, ball gets by the catcher, and Walters move over to third. And he'll be there now with nobody out. Bulldogs will bring in their corner infields in on the grass now. Gano will come in on the grass, and so will Noble. Pitch to Cole is outside.
Two and two.
I think. Scoreboard's got 3-1.
3-1.
Pitch to Cole is swung on and missed.
I guess you're correct. 3-2 now.
3-2.
I thought he signaled a strike on one of them. Guess not.
Full count on Crawford. Cook will step off and go through his signs again.
Their coach thought the same thing I thought.
Yep. 3-2 pitch to Cole is swung on, hit deep towards center. Cook back about 10 steps, makes the catch. And there'll be no throw to the plate, and David Walters will score his third run of the ball game. And is now lead at 4-1. So give Cole an RBI. That's going to bring up number 13, Colton Cruz. First pitch to Colton outside, 1-0. We'll have a timeout called by the Bulldogs coach. They're going to have a meeting on the mound. Run in the first for the Indians, 2 in the third, and 1 now here in the fifth. Bulldogs got their run back in the second inning.
Now, what could this be about?
Not sure. He's talking. Looks like the coach is pointing down toward the batter's box. That meeting is over and about ready to get back to play. Yeah, I'm not sure what the coach was asking. Maybe he's saying the Indian players are out of the batter's box or something. I mean, that's one thing I could think it will be.
I'm marking off the batter's box.
One to Colton. Here it is. Outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, swung on and hit foul. Outside, 3-1. Through one pitch, in for a strike, 3-2. Hobbs on deck. 3-2 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. Two down. That'll bring up Eli Hobbs. Eli 0 for 2. He flew out to left in the first and grounded out to second, back in the third. Good breaking ball from Cook. 0-1. 0-1 pitch stayed high, 1-1. One and two. One-two pitch, right back to the mound. Cook fields over to first for right number 3. Indians get one here in the bottom of the 5th. Go to the top of 6. They lead at 4-1.
We'll be back right after this. Please remember to shop local and support the folks that support your youth, and tell them CSN sent you.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
We'll treat you like good friends and neighbors should at the home of the lifetime warranty, Walker Jones Chevrolet, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonechevy.com. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevrolet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Welcome back, Sammy. The Indians have a new pitcher on the mound.
All right, number 11, Cole Crawford to come on and pitch the 6th for the Indians. It's a good job by Colton Cruz. He pitched 5 innings, only gave up 2 hits. Got 2 strikeouts, 1 run. Coles finishes warm-up tosses. Leading off the 6th for the Bulldogs, number 23, Stone Carey. Carey flew out to left back in the 2nd and doubled in the 4th. Seven, 8, 9 for the Bulldogs here in the 6th. First pitch is outside. 1-0.
Ooh,
1-0
right down the
pitch.
middle.
1-1. One pitch, swung on a miss. So the only defensive changes for the Indians here in the 6th, Colton and Cole will just swap positions. Colton will go from the mound to first, and Cole on the hill for the Indians.
Foul ball.
1-2. The Bulldogs now shortstop. One-two pitch, breaking ball outside, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and
Foul
foul
ball.
out of play. For for Lanier County, their next game will be next Tuesday, the 12th, at Clinch. Bulldogs will play at Clinch next Tuesday. And for the Indians, they will play next Tuesday at Turner. Two pitch, a little low, 3-2. Payoff pitch, low, ball 4. So leadoff walk for the Bulldogs here in the 6th. That'll bring up number 8, Brady Newsom. Newsom was hit by a pitch in the 2nd, got stranded at second, and struck out in the 4th. Throw to first, runner back safe. First pitch to Newsom in for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch right down the middle. 0-2.
Got him.
Oh, saved at first. Close play.
What'd you think about that one?
That was bang, bang. Oh, 2 to Newsom. Swung on, hit foul. Still 0-2.
Tammy's watching the game on the big screen at the campground.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she has it turned on out there. Indians baseball at the campground.
Call strike 3,
Got
struck
him.
him out.
Right down the middle, too.
So Cole's first strikeout in the game here in the 6th. Got to bring up number 3, Drake Wolford. Wolford walked in the 2nd and grounded out in the 4th. Carry at first, 1 out. First pitch to Wolford is outside, 1-0. Indians lead a 4-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Go down the second. Safe. Good jump by Carey. Is able to beat the throw from Eli. He'll be at second now with 1 out. 1-2 on Wolford.
Blue made him tuck it in. We're getting dressed at second base, but I'm not going to put the camera on it.
All right. That's a little bit of uniform repair. Back to play. 1-2 on Wolford. Kendrick Noble on deck for the Bulldogs.
No pitch.
Time called. No pitch. The pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Cole Crawford. 2 down. And we'll go to the top of the order. Number 21, Kendrick Noble. Noble 2 for 3, correction, 1 out of 3. Grounded out in the first, flew out in the second, and singled and was stranded in the 5th. And he's trying to strand another runner. Just a Noble was going to go strike, throw down the second. Runner's back safe. 0-1 pitch swung on a miss. Throw back to second again. And carries it back safe.
Have you seen any baseball rankings this year? I haven't either.
0-2 pitch, runner going. Pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3. So that runner means nothing going to third.
Yeah, got him at the plate.
Cole strikes out the side. Nothing doing for the Bulldogs. In the 6th, they leave 1. Go to the bottom half. Still 41 Indians.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on the Charlton Sports Network. Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties. Welcome back. Indians up 4-1, bottom of the 6th. Sammy?
All right, leading off for the Indians will be Griffin Thomas, followed by Isaiah Baker and Hayes Johnson. Griffin grounded out in the first and doubled in the third. First pitch to him is in for a strike. Number 11, Ashton Cook, still on the mound for the Bulldogs. 1-1. 7 hits for the Indians, 2 for the Bulldogs. Griffin swings and hits one over toward the first base dugout. Foul ball. 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. Down low. 3-2.
Won't count.
Three-two pitch. Swung on, hit over toward third. By the third baseman, shortstop fields, long throw. Safe. So an infield single for Griffin to start the sixth for the Indians.
Next up for the Indians, number 5, Isaiah Baker.
So Carey made a good effort at getting to the ball, just couldn't get it to first in time for the out. That'll bring up Isaiah Baker. Isaiah struck out in the first and flew out to the left in the fourth. Swung on, hit
Foul
foul.
ball.
One pitch to the first, runner back safe. Hayes Johnson on deck for the Indians. Pitch, Isaiah turns, bunts one down the third base line.
That's
Cook
high.
at field to the first, and runner safe at first. Nice job by Isaiah. Laid it down perfectly and beat the throw. So two infield singles here in the sixth for the Indians. Give the Indians runners at first and second now. I'll bring up Hayes Johnson. Hayes grounded out in the second and singled in the fourth. So the Indians trying to pick up some insurance runs here in the fifth, crashing the sixth. Hayes squares and pulls back. Takes the ball, 1-0. Pitch swung on, hit
That's
high
coming right
out
at
towards
us.
center. Cook under it, makes the catch. Gonna have a tag at second. Kid's got a strong arm, throws a third. Off the bag, so everybody's safe. Thomas to third and Baker to second.
Now batting, number 21, Garrett Vickers.
So one out now. That's going to bring up Garrett Vickers. So looks like they're going to try and probably going to try to peel the runner at first, leaving early. So
Lanier
Kate
shuffling some people around on defense.
Cook will toe the rubber and he'll step off and he'll throw to second. They're going to be safe. Now the coach is going to ask the home plate umpire. And he's going to get no answer there. So one out. Thomas at second, Baker, Creation at third, and Baker at second. First pitch to Garrett, in for a strike, 0-1. Garrett 0 for 2. He grounded out into the second and flew out to right in the fourth. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, hit back out toward the middle. Fielder there back there. He bobbles it, picks it up. Takes it loose. Going to have no play. Now we're going to have a runner back to third.
Safe.
Everybody's safe. So Isaiah took off on the crack of the bat. He went to third, but Griffin stayed there. So Isaiah had to hustle back and get to second. He was able to get there before the throw was made, and that's going to load the bases up now for the Indians. So Vickers at first, Baker at second, Thomas at third. That's going to bring up number 15, Chase Roden. And we're going to have a timeout called by Bulldogs coach.
Well, how did we get out of that just now?
I don't know.
That was, this is a situation where you try to squeeze that runner in on third.
Possibly.
Just with just one out, might risk it.
Long meeting there on the mound. All right. Getting set. Back to play. Bases full of Indians. Roden at the plate. Nobody out. Oh, correction, one out here in the sixth. Chase swings and misses. 0-1. A 1 pitch swung on, hit out towards short. That ball's going to be caught in there, and Isaiah's going to get doubled off for round number 3. So the bases, Indians lead the bases loaded. Nothing doing. Go to the top of the 7th. They lead it 4-1.
Indians stringing 3 that time. We'll be right back. Offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Liberty Automotive is located in Folkestone, Georgia at 3488 2nd Street South. We're a full-service repair shop with multiple bays to handle anything from an oil change to a major repair. Call today at 912-496-0066 for more information. Justin and his staff can handle it all at Liberty. Liberty is a proud supporter of Charlton's youth. Welcome back to Indian Field. Indians up by 3. I wish it was a few more, Sammy.
Yeah. A couple of those runs there in the last inning would have been big. Due up for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 7th will be 2, 3, and 4. Number 9, Caden Cook. Lead off.
Here we go. Big at bat for both squads.
Cook 2 out of 3. Christian 1 out of 3. He's walked, singled, and grounded out. First pitch from Cole is in the dirt, 1-0. 1-0 pitch in for a strike. One called strike. 1-2. That low pitch is being called a strike all night long on both sides. Cook will call time. 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3.
Got him.
One down. That'll bring up number 15, Grant Gano.
Excuse me.
Two 2-0 on Gano. Two-0 pitch, called strike.
Eli wants a timeout. Changing mitts. Did it get him? Nope.
2-1 inside.
3-1.
Three-one pitch, called strike, 3-2.
It's done got chilly out here.
A little bit. Won't be so bad if that wind wasn't blowing, but that wind's making it a little bit cooler than
I
it
should
really
not
is.
have wore shorts to tonight's game. I should.
3-2 pitch, fouled off at the plate, still 3-2. Crawford trying to close it out for Cruz here in the 7th. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, hit foul.
And you know I have only a little bit left in my hearing range, right? You know I can hear Baker over here yelling once in a while. And once in a while he'll hit just the right pitch, and it sounds like a knife going through my head. I hear it just right. Man, it hurts.
3-2 pitch, swung on a miss. Eli drops it, picks it up, throws down to first for out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cole. That'll bring up number 5, Talon Tarbox. Tarbox reached on the air in the 2nd, walked in the 3rd, and flew out to right in the 5th. First pitch to him is foul.
Y'all stay tuned. Sammy Hendricks will have the post-game wrap-up at the conclusion of this, or after the conclusion of this game.
Low one, down low, 1-1.
Just missed, a little low.
Swung on here high out toward second. Easton under it. Calls it. Makes the catch. Right number 3.
Ball game.
Indians win a big region matchup here between themselves and the Lanier County Bulldogs. Indians win it 4-1.
We'll be back in just a moment. Sammy have the post-game wrap-up. That's coming up next. Stay tuned. Indians win this one 4-1. We'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
All right, welcome back. Here's Sammy Hendricks with a post-game stats report.
All right, and for the Bulldogs, 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Losing pitcher, number 5, Talon Tarbox. He finished the game with 1 strikeout. For your Charlton County Indians, 4 runs on 9 hits and 2 errors. 4 runs, 9 hits. Indians committed 2 errors. Winning pitcher is number 13, Colton Cruz. He finished the game with 2 strikeouts. He pitched 5 innings. Cole Crawford comes in and gets a save. I believe he gets a save for this with a 4-1 lead. Cole finished the game with 5 strikeouts. Big game for number 3, David Walters in the game. He had 3 hits and 3 runs. He had 2 singles and a double, and an RBI single by number 11, Cole Crawford. Indians win it 4-1.
That was a team win tonight, man. Defense, pitching, everything. It was a combination of everything got that win tonight.
It was a great ball game by the Indians. Defense played good. Colton pitched good. Cole come in and relief. Pitched 2 good innings in relief. Good ball game.
All right, we'll see you next time on CSN. Check our Facebook pages for the next live. Have a great weekend, everybody. Stay safe. 4-1, Indians lead. Tammy, we're packing up. Love you.